I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Now where might those fish be? Huh. I've got something. That was disappointing. Reel it in. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Hup. Is this what I think it is? I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! There we go. Well, it's not bad, per se.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
All right. I'll get you next time.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Dawn!
Take it!
Shield!
I'll be saving you! Here we go!
Eternal devastation! I'm on it!
You aren't even natural?
Carve through armor!
Piercing roar!
Eternal devastation!
You get my knee!
You picked the wrong fight! How about this?
Make it rain!
Here I come! You're finished!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
That's better.
Dragon Breaking Storm!
Damn it! Scoot back!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
I'm on it! Eternal devastation!
Time to shine!
Crush! Cut! Inferno punch! Stardust!
Dynamic
You're mine!
Supernova! Purge
You're
Bullet
finished!
ready!
This one's mine!
Free!
It was a close thing.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. Oh, it feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree. But maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Raging
This one's
Cascade!
mine!
Fred!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! In here!
That's better. I'll take out the legs right here. Far enough!
Lightning
I'm on
command!
it!
Not in your dreams!
An
Eternal
outstanding...
devastation!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I'm on it!
Shield!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Take this! Can't move! There!
Come on. You
I
have
can
to
carve
hold on.
through armor! Dust
An
to dust!
outstanding.
If they rush you,
Take
you gotta jump
this.
for cover, okay?
Burn now!
Just what the doctor ordered.
This one's mine.
Talon Storm!
Raging Cascade! Fred!
Eternal devastation!
Piercing roar.
Devastation!
Astral
Devastation!
Magic
Dare you oppose? That freaking does it! It's my turn!
Piercing roar.
This one's all mine! Crush!
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I will.
I wonder if we can use this. Yeah.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
I'll do my best.
Take this!
Talon Hurricane. Take this.
Eternal devastation!
Eagle Fly. Tiger Blade.
Just blow away!
I'm just getting piercing roar.
Eternal devastation!
Astral Energy!
Dragon Roar! time!
Far beyond the
Here's the red!
I call
No
upon
further!
thee!
Another one
An
down!
outstanding effect.
Talon Storm!
How about
In
this?
here!
Not
Over
done
this
yet!
side. They really made us work for that one.
Ow! Here I come!
Hands in the wind!
Look shot!
We're sealed!
Devastation!
Saving this
Stardust!
Watch it!
Finish!
I can do this all day! Here we go again!
Strike!
Raging Cascade!
Dragon
Breath!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come!
Lightning Hurricane!
Kick In a bind!
First strike!
Talon Storm!
Raging Storm! Celestial!
Too shy to come over?
Razor Cyclone!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
I'm not done!
I'll be singing!
There's always room for improvement. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
You can never be too prepared, but... Did we have to spend so much?
I find the sounds of the night to be rather comforting.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. Poodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
You made me angry.
That was a bad idea.
Do without this pain. Here I come. You're finished.
You get the gist.
Eternal Devastation. Not a chance. It's over.
Holy Land!
Here I come. Raining Slash.
Lightning
Dragon
Shield
Sword.
and Fire! Do it!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy
This one's mine.
Take it. First strike. Raining Slash. We did it.
Going in.
Eat this! Dragon Shell!
You're finished.
I'll be saving this
Raining
one.
Slash.
Crescent
More
Tower
with
You're
Hurricane!
mine. Raining
Inferno
Slash.
Punch!
Take the power! Blah, 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 magic!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Raining Slash! Blew away!
This one's mine.
There you
Illuminate
are!
the dark!
No escape! Raining Slash!
Smash you!
Not in your dreams!
It's over!
Here we go again.
Shining Supernova!
Great! Next!
Thunder Touch!
Freeze
Raining
Blaster!
Slash!
Dragon Shell!
Air Thrust!
Blew away! Raining Slash!
They really made us work for that one.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Xion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows, namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment? Lately?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear foe! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Backing down!
Piercing
Come forward! Holy
Ready rock! Eat dirt! Take this!
Piercing roar!
Crush!
Eat this! Rolling snap!
Controller form!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
Now!
My turn! Shield and base!
Sleep now!
Dragon power! Hurricane!
I'll be saving this one!
Glimmer
away.
dragon!
Raining slash!
Let's refrain from losing.
When did I get so popular?
Lightning orb!
Shattering
Blast in the wind!
pieces!
Sleep now! It's a duel of the arts!
Take this!
Ready!
You're finished!
Come and get it! That freaking does it!
Double demon
Tiger Blade! Fang! Take this! Damn it! It's too fast!
Denied!
Stand back.
Sleep now.
I'll trip it up.
I'm on!
This is
You're mine!
lightning orb!
Can't move.
Let's go!
You have to hold on!
In here! There we go!
Now you see what I can do. There you go.
Holy
Feel like
land!
me again.
Now for something special!
An outstanding
Get out of this.
Make it
I'm
rain!
just getting started.
Law! Demon's descent!
Flashing Fang! Flaming Meteor!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Eat this! No place here! Eat this!
Sleep now!
Demon Fang! My turn!
This is something
It's over!
Inferno Punch!
Double Demon Fang!
magic is
That's it!
Tiger, make it rain!
I've still got a ways to go!
little help!
Double Demon Fang!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around. Going in!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Make it rain now!
Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Eat this!
It's over! This time! Start up! I'm not done! I'm on! You're finished! You're done!
Armor won't save you!
Now!
Double Demon
Blade.
Fang!
Good to know my training is paying off.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Blow away!
Transform!
You're finished! Eat dirt! Dragon form!
Take this!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it!
I'm like bait to them!
Take this!
Field!
Start up!
Get on there together!
Take it!
Looks worth a shot.
You're mine!
Get on in there with the not in your dreams!
Here I come!
This one's mine.
You're mine! We did it!
Up and at 'em! Let's
Blow
go!
away! Raining fire!
Illuminate the door! Come on!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Here I come!
I can carve
We
through
did
armor!
it! Not a chance! My turn! Start up!
In here!
Going in.
More for the stockpile!
No! Eat dirt!
Now!
Watch this!
You require...
More!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get careless.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try. But that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
My best!
Here I come!
On guard!
That frickin' does it!
Look at the raging cascade!
Raining blast!
Is it hot? Just back it out again!
Blew away!
Get on it there!
Raining blast!
Eat this! Split it open!
Be my guest!
Hurricane!
Take this!
Now!
It's my turn!
On guard!
Take this!
You're finished!
They're surrounding us!
Raining blast!
Anything in order is all mine!
Magic is
Raining
down!
blast!
You get the gist! Hurricane blast! Extra energy! You get the gist! Freeze Lancer!
Hurricane!
In here!
Make it away!
Get you all
Raining
tucked away!
blast! Blew away!
Go in!
Raining...
Up and at 'em! Let's go! Whew. Thank goodness we won!
No choice!
Raging
Here I
Cascade!
come!
You
This
gotta
one's
listen
all
out!
mine!
Please now! Don't mind if I do!
First strike!
Dance in the wind!
Raining
That
blast!
shell hiding something
Let's
big.
get you all tucked away!
Blew away! We're cleaning house!
Let me take the left!
Well, someone's
See what
feeling
happens there
lively!
as you cross.
Raining blast!
This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
The enemy feels us too.
You'll soon see about that!
I'll finish you here and now!
Try harder!
Does it!
Alright, it's showtime! Raging Cascade!
Here I come! Look out!
Magic is in!
Guardian Field!
Not in your dreams!
Raining blast! No! Can't end here!
You have been swirled!
All healed!
Tunnel!
Can't get out of this! Anything in armor is all mine!
Nice, Law!
Leave it all to us!
Hey, I'm here too, you know! Dance in the wind!
Attack and defense! You do everything!
In the Royal Guard, that's the job description.
Speaking of jobs, we should get to finishing this one. Does it! The picture of you!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel!
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
Raining blast!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Shiny
Shield
Here I come!
blast!
This could be useful.
Looks like some solid equipment.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Hey, new equipment!
farther.
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Go no further!
Dragon Show!
Sleep now.
Raining
Go
Slap!
in. Let's get you
Blow
off of
away!
the way. The water
Raining
blah,
Slap!
blah, blah, blah.
I'll end you!
Raining Slap!
Go away!
Blow away!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Save your breath while that thing seizes a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us? You picked the wrong fight.
Thunder!
Eliminate
the dark! It looks like you got this one covered.
Denied!
It's over.
Take this!
Hurricane! Talon Hurricane!
Going in!
Eagle Eye just getting started! Hurricane!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Ivan. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Hurricane Flight!
Dad.
You'll pay for that.
Right on! Switch! Talon Hurricane! Hurricane Flight!
Improve!
Its defenses are down!
I'll beat it to dust!
You picked the wrong fight.
It's there! I'll run
Raining
you through!
Slap!
I'll finish you here and now!
Now.
This one's mine!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Talon
I'm
Sword!
not done.
That's quite...
Double Demon Fang.
Going in! Hurricane Over won't save! I'll finish you here and now!
This one's mine!
Talon
Take
Sword!
this!
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack! Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Hurricane! Flaming Meteor! Burn! Ground and pound! Hurricane Flight! You're done!
You picked the wrong fight.
That's it!
Got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Right.
Don't mind if I
Still
do.
anyone's fight.
Captain Squall!
Inspiration! Hurricane Flight!
Raging
Look
Storm!
sharp!
Celestial Hammer!
Now or never. Can't get out of this!
Not done
Razor
yet.
Cyclone! It's about to come at us! Look sharp!
Now you see what I can do!
The enemy is going
Here we
all
go.
out!
Dragon Shout!
Law, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. I'll tear you apart. Eat this.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here. Eat this. This one's
Here goes!
far enough. Picture repel.
I'll take you all on!
In here!
Look sharp.
Hurricane Slug!
Inferno punch.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all... grown now!
It's such a nice view.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
mine? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rinwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Not far enough! Here I come! Ready?
Don't mind if I do.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause we're on. I got you.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
We did it! What here?
It's the kid.
Don't leave me all alone here.
Illuminate the blah blah blah.
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Here goes! Hurricane Strike! This one's mine!
Here I come!
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Lightning slash!
It was a close thing.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
I hope this thing is no armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Go in there.
Look sharp.
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
All thanks to you. More power to protect everyone.
And to be protected.
Yeah, that one.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so? Yeah!
How are we still not there yet? feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.